Nice match here with a dribble drive for Cooney. Look at this steal. Hold on. That for him. An 8. There's a little slippage, but in the right spot to cover. They're a little confused now. Oladipo at the line. Zeller ran in there. Pretty.
There we are.
That's a good job. A little double post.
Yep.
Now you can just see invigorated, more aggressive at the point of attack. And there's
Clean block. Here's Halls. Sheehy, no numbers. Sheehy with the stutter step. The feed to Oladipo.
And a good timeout.
Lost it out of bounds. Manages to save it. Oladipo for 3.
That's his spot, his sweet spot.
Didn't that look like the game winner the other night?
Yeah, it did. Extremely impressive by the Qs.
Jordan Halls in and out. Oladipo with a rebound up and a reverse layup.
The tap controlled by Indiana. Coming off a win against James Madison University here on Friday afternoon, while Temple defeated North Carolina State.
Jefferson starts out on Oladipo. Cummings on Farrell. Indiana, so much balance offensively. They'll look to play through Zeller, but they also can hurt you on the perimeter.
Oladipo.
By Jake O'Brien. This will be a key in the game, folks. How well can Temple defend Cody Zeller in the low post?
Oladipo. And that's from the crack.
And that's a big part of his game. Big part of O'Brien's game, too. He made 4 of 6 threes the other day against NC State.
Oladipo. And I'll tell you what.
We're fighting before post position is established.
Oladipo gets the screen from Zeller and gets the basket. Ball's on the floor. DeLeo from behind trying to defend it. You're not going to get... Plus, as you get later in this game, and he just starts handling it more and more and gets trips to the line.
Exactly. You're calling exactly what the IU fans do not want to see, because he can milk it to the finish line if they've got a lead late.
IU without a basket for almost 5 minutes.
Tell you what, we haven't talked enough about this Temple defense, Jim. It has been Philly cheesesteak strong with the little banana peppers on top of it.
That'll do it. Oladipo and
Wyatt, and with the short shot clock, he couldn't get it back. Still 12-second difference between game and shot clock. Temple wants to try to defend without fouling and rebound. Even if Indiana's hits a 2-point field goal, it's a 3-point game. You don't foul here if you're Temple. Come up with a defensive stop and a rebound. That's your strategy here.
it's Farrell with 15 to shoot.
Indiana's strategy has to be quality shot. Oladipo on a drive or a post up for Zeller.
It's Zeller collides with Holes. Out high, Oladipo! Oladipo, what a drive. You can see it coming.
To go down for the severely outmatched James Madison Dukes.
Farrell weaving around and gives it up to Zeller. Oladipo, open three. Indiana.
The ball off the bench. It brings high energy all the time. He's actually played some of his best basketball over the last.
Wisconsin is leading the #1 seed here in the Big Ten as Oladipo hits the jumper.
Needs to be in. It's been a long drought in terms of a national title. I think, what was it, Indiana in 90? No. Michigan State. Michigan State, 2000.
This ball game. Igloo's second defender there reacting. No foul. Oladipo on the cleanup down the aisle.
Trying to get a switch, Watford or Zeller onto Abrams, but Abrams isn't getting to the lane. He's not making others better.
How about that play by Jordan Hall? Press here, get the personnel out there that can force a turnover. Oladipo blows right through it. And cuts basket for the slam. Bounce, and Oladipo's impact was way beyond the stat sheet on a nightly basis. Here he is on a run out with the 360.
And try to quick hit attack.
Hardaway misses the three. Pulls up ahead. Zeller feeds it. Oladipo on the other side.
Meanwhile, it's been a long dry spell for Indiana after explosively starting this game, leading 10-3 at one time, now missing the last 8 shots. Oladipo in traffic, able to lay it up and in.
The scouting report says if you get up into them and become physical, they might not respond well, but Oladipo.
And Indiana still has not made a free throw. And as Watford trying to get the second chance, Oladipo. What a move by Burke. Puts up a shot. Zeller forced him to adjust that shot, come up short.
That's a shot Trey Burke likes and can make.
Indiana with a couple of subs on the floor. Sheehy and Hollowell. Underneath. Oladipo.
Morgan on the floor defending him.
It's been 20 years since Indiana won the Big Ten regular season outright. Chance to do it today. And hand the Wolverines their first home loss of the year. Oladipo, tough shot. Got it to... Has to force it. Put back up by Oladipo.
Comes out of the locker room and doesn't wait for the question. Tom Crean saying that it's all about the lack of defensive energy right now. And that is...
Mike, that's the difference between being in help side proper like Zeller was right there. Ravenel's in help side, but it didn't matter. Because Ravenel finishes and cleans it up. 3 great plays. Zeller getting back and affecting Kraft. Kraft moving the ball around. Oladipo!
Sheehy for 3. Look at Oladipo inside. Oladipo just... His first 3 team fouls now on the Hawkeyes. Nice pass. Farrell terrific to Oladipo. Wonderful job by the freshman. Fade away by Zeller is short. Oladipo again with the rebound in the front.
At one point in time, 18 here. Looked like they may get knocked out, and they did not. They fought back, particularly on the defensive end of the floor, and there's still 1:15 to play.
Oladipo lost it. Zeller there to clean it up. Now, Iowa has shown that kind of resilience this year. 8 conference games decided by 4 points or less. Unfortunately, they're 2-6 in those 8 games. How many times, though, do you see a year like that turn around the next year as the team matures a year and almost everybody's back next year?
Iowa has gotten better every year that Coach Fran McCaffrey has been there. And they've also gotten better within each of those respective years. And speaking of...
As well as they could play in the second half. This is going to be interesting. You saw the men who will blow the whistles tonight. And we are underway here in Minneapolis. Indiana has not played since that exhilarating game in East Lansing when they rallied late to beat Michigan State. They are the #1 team in the country, almost unanimously in the AP poll. One of the 64 votes going to Gonzaga this week. Victor Oladipo settles into that first shot and breaks the scoring seal on the clock's at 10. Eliason over Zeller. And the rebound by Sheehy for Indiana. Minnesota's come out and played great. Still the #1 team in the country. Down 1 after the 3. About want to drive. He's a sophomore now out of Memphis, Tennessee. Victor Oladipo right past Coleman. To react too late. Shoot. They can't do that. They did what they should do. Get the ball, top of the key to the post, play out of the post. How many times do you see a team down 2 go for the 3 and miss it? Oladipo to the basket. They've had great looks too, man. They've missed their last 10 3-point shots. Holes in transition. Locate Zeller. Sheehy, beautiful pass. Oladipo. Nice transition basket by Alpert. He's been averaging about 16 a game in recent games. Came out of Persian High School, Magic. Ralph Simpson, Spencer Haywood, Mel Daniels. The list goes on and on.
And Steve Smith, who was an All-American here at Michigan State as well, plays there.
14, the attack by Oladipo. What a beautiful crossover move.
I think
the LeBron chase down block. Travis Price with that air ball now comes to the bench. His first action back. They've done a good job right now keeping the ball away from Zeller. And there's Oladipo again. Environment. It is mandatory if their priority is a dunk by Oladipo, man. If their priority, he said he is now becoming what I thought.
Yep. And next year he'll be even better than he is this year.
Oladipo, how about the incredible quick reaction and the
advantage of Sheehy, or will Sheehy take advantage of Knicks?
What a save by Oladipo to the basket for the lead. There's a quick bounce off the floor. Oh, works on Valentine. Farrell on the curve. Yogi to the basket. Tipped in by Oladipo. Oladipo, nobody blocked him out. Nobody denied right now. Host got to deny the ball to Host. You don't want Host to get that ball. Valentine helping defensively. Leaking over for
look
Oladipo.
at this. Look at this.
It's a three-point game. Michigan State still alive with 10.1. And a man's rebound right there.
Oladipo looking for a trailer. Plays catch with Zeller. And Oladipo gets to the baseline and reverses it off.
Rivers, Bell, and Shields. And it's the same starting five for Indiana that they've had for every game but one. Halls, Watford, Oladipo, Farrell, and of course the sophomore center Cody Zeller, who's got the ball on the wing. Zeller fires a pass inside. Good catch. Oladipo takes his time and throws it in. Elston sets the screen for Halls. Oladipo. Right out of the shoot. Zeller with a half hook cleaned up by Oladipo. Baskets have been hard to come by lately for Nebraska. How about this? Neither team has a fast break point so far today. Halls, great pass to Oladipo. Oh, that was a crazy pass that eventually is tipped in by...
I sense there's a lot of freedom within this Hoosier offense.
Tons of freedom. Tom Crean and his staff have outstanding shooters, playmakers, and they want them doing just that. Playing the game in Q here at Value City Arena, and he's showing them his full arsenal here in the early going.
Back up and in for Oladipo. Having a screen opened the door for Ross, who had the shot, and here comes Oladipo with Zeller and Halls and Watford, along with Holloway. Oladipo. He moves one of the rebounder. A better passer, a better defender, and clearly one of the guys in the conversation for Player of the Year. Oladipo. Oh, what a pass by Halls from Columbus. Great pass. Thomas knocked it over. Here he comes! And there it goes! Down to 4 with almost 4 gone. Zeller and Ravenel. Oladipo picked up by Thompson. And he's still got it to go. Indiana, he's collected 7 rebounds this afternoon. Sheehy. Oladipo. Watford. And that shot clock does not go down very deep. Holmes. Standing on the 3, and that's college basketball's 4th pass, but put back up and in.
Collapse the defense, and if you don't have a back-to-the-basket scorer like Illinois does not, do it off the dribble drive, set a screen, get into the lane, make the defense step and react to you.
Oladipo, and with ease he goes through the lane. Boy, that first step.
You don't walk into Spokane and walk out with a victory. I mean, one of the more difficult environments in all of college basketball.
Victor Oladipo. Number 1 is being threatened here in Champaign.
And they're being threatened by number 1 of the Illini.
23 points for the senior.
Pushed to the brink are the Hoosiers right now on the road.
Oladipo through the lane. And Victor Oladipo in a pressure spot.
There's no doubt in my mind, he is the premier point guard in the nation. He can score, he can absolutely penetrate.
These are two outstanding offensive teams, and we're seeing early evidence of that.
He has to be in the argument as National Player of the Year, Trey Burke.
And McGarry hustling back on D. Zeller runs the floor so well. Oladipo with a tough layup.
No for a freshman.
Look at that move by Oladipo.
Oh, that's a big time. Oh, you kidding me?
Burke, tough one.
That was a tough shot there, a bad angle. Good way to get the ball up the floor. I can't believe how good he has become. I cannot believe it. I know he's...
Good hands by Hulls.
They've done a great job keeping Hulls away from shooting threes.
Oladipo and one.
He is so...
McGarry's got 10 points and 6 rebounds.
See, now get some touches inside to Zeller.
Oladipo wrapped up. And the foul before the...
Try to go up over Watford, who may have gotten a piece of it. Oladipo has a loose ball. Victor Oladipo in the open court, and he gets the roll in on the defensive end. Here's Farrell for three. That doesn't go. Offensive rebound for Sheehy. Now Oladipo in the corner. Got it. This ride at the revival of Indiana basketball as Watford comes up with a steal. Seen so many great teams. And this looks like it's one of them. Here's Sheehy inside Oladipo. Ronnie Johnson has 6. Sheehy. Nice feed for Oladipo.
Really hitting the weight room. He had to adjust to his new body. So that threw his jump shot off a little bit. Now he's readjusting and finding his stroke with his newfound strength.
And so many expectations heaped upon him as well.
Right.
Guy's been in the spotlight for years. He was rated the nation's #1 fifth grader by Clark Francis, analyst. Oladipo inside.
That's what makes this Indiana team so efficient in transition.
There's Jordy Hulls. Now Oladipo. And Oladipo with 2 more.
A win Tuesday at Wisconsin, Greg, 49-47, a quick steal. Oladipo. Whoa, what a way to coming in. So a nice shot there by Adrian Payne, the junior from Dayton.
Only shooting 80% from the three-point line, folks.
He's 6'10". Inside, that's a beautiful floater. That by the freshman Farrell, and outside they go. Eplin. This 3, Zeller collects it, out to Farrell. Oladipo switching inside for the Hoosiers. Indiana is plus 10 points in the paint and 2 more here. Oh, my God. Farrell was free. He got by Harris. And the 4-1 goal. Oladipo is there. Rejected out.
Now you put Oladipo on him. Now that forces others to have to make plays for Michigan State.
The screen there. And Oladipo.
After that one, I was going to make the point about Oladipo, folks. Some players you can win with, others you win because of. And he's one of those type players that he's determining your team's future.
The smash by Oladipo. Turnovers for Michigan State. Indiana has had 3 turnovers in their last 5 possessions. Oladipo.
Oladipo to work for Indiana. Oladipo for 3. Newville threw it away. Holmes with Oladipo to his right. Dishes and finishes. Freak inside the Zeller. And Zeller's shot blocked by Graham. Picked up, though, and put in by Oladipo to call all the action coming up in just a little bit.
And the last time those two teams met up in the Twin Cities, Northwestern able to control the pace in the first half, but
He's going to set that screen. Zeller will have to come up, not to defend Ola, but defend Hearn.
Zeller inside, can't get it to go, but Oladipo there for the tip. And Reggie Hearn is where
The quick athletic ability of Zeller takes over. You can't beat the 1-3-1 out here. You've got to get it to the wing and then low block.
That short corner area. Three-pointer for Oladipo. That's a big shot there. Victor Oladipo.
Step up on their own. They're not reversing the ball well. They're not rotating. They're getting caught sitting on one side. They need to move better and reverse the ball around. He said right now they're just getting caught watching.
What's it about a camera that makes people crazy? See what happens when we put it in front of you. See if Yogi can get going. The guards did not have a lot of score. Good drive from the top. Oladipo knew exactly. Almost turned over. Is turned over. Evans throws it away. Holds the other way. Oladipo.
His game just to continue to elevate.
Watford curling to the basket, left hand strike. Oladipo with the tip. And you are so he can put up numbers and bunches, folks. Yogi Ferrell the other way, hands it off. Victor Oladipo. Furious pace.
5% behind a three-point arc.
Oladipo a steal. Great hustle to the basket. That's what makes Victor Oladipo a special ball player. Hollowell three. Oladipo rebound and stick back. Victor Oladipo scored from Hollins. That'll quiet the crowd. Bakwe with four. Straight away Oladipo. Complete ball player, Jimmy. Great teammate. Does his unselfishness hurt this team at times?
I think it does because he controls so much inside. Right there.
Oladipo.
See, that's what he can do. He's much they work on Indiana consistently every day.
Oladipo back in the game, and he attacks the basket as soon as he steps on the floor. Jordan Holmes. Oladipo, offensive rebound and stick back. Ubiquitous.
Marshall, who had 19 points in their loss in Madison. Indiana up 19-8, 12-10 left in the half. Sheehy, the kick out to Abel. Sheehy, Oladipo for three. My goodness.
Well, at that time it was
39-23 Hoosiers, 4 minutes to go. Halls penetrating, dribbles it back out. Indiana, 88 points a game, tops in the country. They're on that pace again tonight. What a look down low to Oladipo. Philly's always been a tough market for Penn State, but Chambers from there feels like he can recruit it. Oladipo the other way. Jump stop, layup good.
patience.
63-47 Indiana. 5:47 left, Jim. This is not over.
Well, I still like the enthusiasm coming from the Penn State bench. Okay? Yeah. You're down 16 points, but yet and still, when a guy makes a play, gets a basket, the bench is still involved in the game.
Again, great.
Frank, but against John Mayer and Michael Bublé. Most people understand. That's Oladipo. If you were just joining us, Iowa with a 10-0 first half run. Now offset by 6 straight Indiana points. Oladipo the crossover. That's pro. Not a kid that's going to take a whole lot. That inbounds pass. Here comes Yogi Ferrell to Oladipo. Indiana right now in charge. As a former player in that series, it's idiotic, it's ridiculous that they don't play Indiana and Kentucky. I play a 4-game series. Calipari doesn't want to go to Indiana, fine. 2 on neutral court, 2 where Crane wants it on home courts, and be done with it, and the presidents need to get involved. If the coaches don't want to do it, the heck with them. Get them out of there. No, the fans like it. Those environments are too few and far between, and if college basketball doesn't figure that out, we're going to lose interest in the non-conference season. 5 to shoot it. Oladipo does just that. Big basket. How about that? Here's Zeller inside. Missed it. Oladipo got it back and scored.
Oladipo. There's who guys. Yeah. Gerard Mustaf is a guy that I played against that played there at DeMatha. Back in the day, you know, football.
5 years ago.
Yeah, that was it. That's what I remember.
Watford, nice pass inside. And Oladipo took the lead, but the 3 has given Jacksonville the advantage once more.
Hey, you're talking about Dylan Fritz. Scouting report. Shot 107 shots. 77 went from three-point line. What did I tell you? Huh?
He's going to camp out outside.
That's right.
Oladipo in the corner with the answer for
get their feet wet.
Three from Elston off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Elston. Out to Oladipo. Abel blocked off. Nice defensive recovery by Jacksonville. Here's Oladipo for three.
You know the key.
Look into the corner to Sheehan. And the tip try up and in by Oladipo.
Yeah, another lost possession you have. You'd rather get a shot at the rim than turn it over.
Farrell and the Hoosiers. On the attack, nice screen set by Zeller. Feet inside and a finish for a
great coach. Oh, longevity. He's had plenty of players who had success at the next level, and even if they don't, doesn't that say more about the coach and what he's done with less if they don't have success at the next level? As Oladipo knifes inside and gets the bucket. Oladipo puts it on the floor, leaning in and able to scoop it in off the wing.
Well, that was a rare occurrence right there.
And then Oladipo scores and a foul.
Florida landing some credit now. They're still hustling. They haven't quit yet. We saw a bunch of floor burns several plays ago where they've gotten on the floor. They've pushed the ball up the floor, going after offensive rebounds.
Oladipo spotting up. And off the top of the backboard and in. He missed the three, an extra possession. And now Elston spotting up, too strong.
Oladipo, an excellent position on the weak side.
Oh, what a spin! And then Zeller challenged and blocked. Oladipo cleans it up.
Fleet checks out for Mount St. Mary. Sam Prescott, number 3, is in there. Now Watford. Here's Holes. Now Oladipo on the baseline, nifty reverse. And now we see the press for Mount St. Mary's, Jimmy.
Yeah, you kind of touched on this a little earlier, Dave, about Mount St.
Indiana on a bit of a run. Oladipo for 3. Got it. Rebound to Prescott. Castellanos hit one in the first half, misses that one. Long rebound to Farrell. Here comes Yogi in the open court. Oladipo sets up for a 3-ball.
That's confidence. That shows that you could, in consecutive days, put back-to-back kind of games together and be successful.
Still haven't lost under John Gross. Jeff Howard back in there, 24. Oladipo!
Versatility, getting out and handling. He was free on a 3.
Good box out that time by Sheehy. Hoosiers trying to get out in the open court, but Butler doing a nice job to get back.
Butler not shooting much better, just 4 of 11 so far in a 2-point game.
Well, if it stays kind of ugly, then Butler enjoys that type.
5% over the last 4 games. Butler turns it over. Paul's getting his hands dirty. Oladipo back. And a hard. Crawford off target on the 3. Oladipo on a putback. And this is Farrell. Smith gave him the shot. Offensive rebound. Oladipo, and he's had a big half. A shot to defeat Kentucky, the #1 team in the country. Oladipo continues to do it to the Bulldogs. Finishes point blank. That's the kind of day it's been for Jones. He's got a dozen.
Oh, that is so fun to watch.
Oladipo bangs.
You can force a turnover, then you got a foul.
Oladipo, the steal, spinning baseline.
26 points per game tops in Division I basketball. In the big-time game a year ago, Viñales did not have a good scoring day against Michigan State. They thought he pressed against the big-time team. Hoping to get up to a nice start, and so far he has offensively.
Central Connecticut very, very active in this matchup.
Oladipo inside the reverse. Central Connecticut, they have gone stone cold. They have made just 1 of their last 12 shots. Oh my! Oladipo! Interchangeable 6'6" guys. Oladipo with the steal.
Came in as the second leading scorer for the Blue Devils, 17 points per ball, and their leading rebounder at 8 points.
Zeller jumped down and Oladipo Wow. Jumper. Wally misses everything. Wow.
That left shrapnel.
Hoosiers, can they hold for the final shot, or do they want to just fire one up? Oladipo off the feed from... Farrell hangs in the air, misses with the left hand. Offensive rebound, Oladipo up and in every night. This is how. Gets in the passing lane. Oladipo! Franklin feeling it, trying to make it 2 in a row. Sheehy again. On.
That's how Coppin State likes to score. 42% of their shot attempts are from 3. So if they get hot, they can light it up in a hurry.
Etherington picks up this dribble over to Farrell. Halls is open on the wing. They don't find him. Two guys we talked about earlier in this one. Cody Zeller and Jordan Halls really have been non-factors in this Hoosier offense. Left-handed layup up and in. Oladipo and Zeller. 5 on the floor. Watford running one-hander. No. Oladipo along the baseline. Jumps out at you.
It's the Indiana turnovers for one in the three-point shooting. And a turnover Coppin State to start the half. We'll get some...
But already a large chunk of the shot clock has been burned off. Stolen away. Oladipo again. Over to Abel.
Oladipo! 17 points, 18 rebounds.
Strickland a miss. Farrell. Numbers for Indiana. Look at this pass to Oladipo.
Great vision.
Kentucky and Notre Dame.
Can't wait to see the Ohio State game with Duke. That's going to be one heck of a matchup.
Oladipo with a running hook.
He was really effective down in the post. His father played at Old Dominion. Told me today in the lobby of the hotel, he said, I gave my son a pep talk. You did a game of mine, 1980, when we beat the #1 team in America. We beat DePaul. I had our people check it out. He's right. I did it. Great recruiting class coming in next year. But he went through this in 2005, 2009 after the national titles. They emptied out, put in a bunch of new players. 2006, they had a really good year. 2010, a little disappointed, but there's a reason. Zeller went down with an injury.
Yep.
Tyler and also Ed Davis.
Nice look. Oladipo from Farrell. McDonald stripped by Hulls. Another look ahead. This time, Oladipo. Farrell, a lot of traffic. And the rebound down to Oladipo, who's there with a reverse. Sheehy from the corner. Oladipo with a spectacular foul. Page with a floater, won't stay down. Another rebound for Cody Zeller. Oladipo, almost impossible to stop.
A pretty good job there as well by Fields of kind of screening off the help side defense for Indiana.
Well, much better start for Ball State than they had on Tuesday at home against Indiana State. They were scoreless for the first 4.5 minutes, got behind early and could never get back in the game. And a terrific pass. Creek hit another 3. And now it's a 24-13 Indiana lead as Oladipo's jump shot is good. And it's rebounded by Zeller, and the Hoosiers off and running.
And a nice contest there by Farrell, not allowing a clean look at the 3 for Ball State.
Zeller has 8 rebounds. Now Oladipo hits the 3.
That 1981 championship team.
And a nice drive by Chris Bond. In fact, we saw Indiana's team was at Madison Square Garden a week ago today when the Indiana Pacers were playing the New York Knicks. Of course, Tom Crean's team there is playing in the Legends Classic as Oladipo. Hollowell just missed a 3. Now Etherington takes it inside with a left hand. Rebounded by Oladipo.
Deep right now. Tom Crean has a bit of a deeper team right now than John Thompson has. Farrell whips a pass out to Oladipo for 3.
Farrell down that perimeter.
He had a career-high 23 last night against UCLA. He's already got 8 here tonight.
Had 20 last year in a big game. A win. Oladipo. About his improvement. Bad pass. Really a bad pass.
Oladipo, the loose ball, driving. And count the basket. That'll be a goaltend on Porter.
He had a lot of room for the shot.
Watford, no. The follow by Oladipo. Oladipo, as mentioned earlier. Sheehy for three. And Oladipo inhibiting him right now. He's tweeting. I bet you he is tweeting. That's what he was doing with the phone. So if you're a follower of Dick Vitale, find out what he just tweeted. Oladipo.
Where he could have taken it to the bucket, which he did.
Here he goes again. And Miles over at Indiana sideline, as he always does during a game. Oladipo.
Basically three big guys in there now, which isn't going to be real good for him, I don't think. But Georgia needs a lot more work.
Reflections. Just incredible.
Well, that's just impacting the game in a different way. Not always scoring defensively. You can change the pace and mode of the game by playing tough-nosed defense.
Farrell gets inside the lead for Oladipo. Doing it on both. The second time he hasn't started. We weren't given a reason, but we'll try and figure that out. Oladipo in 96 in his Hoosier career. 4 away from 1,000. Oladipo with the rebound. Starts the break himself.
What I'm looking for in the second half from this Indiana team is, will they take their foot off the pedal? Okay, you have a team down. You know you probably end up winning the game, but how focused are you going to remain?
Wants him to shoot again.
Oladipo cleans up the mess. Look at the smile.
Three major leg injuries, including an Achilles injury last year. Greek is back. Oladipo.
They lost when Scott May broke his arm.
Watford kept a toe on the ground. Zeller, gets his own. Tips it out to Oladipo. And new opportunity here for Indiana. And that national championship team was the preseason #1. Tom Crean was hoping that a preseason #1 ends up in a national title this year as well. Oladipo, a strong finish, count the basket.